Aquarius, welcome to your 1 till 15 September General Tarot reading with me, Adrian Nelson, your Psychic Tarot reader. This one is for money, health, and love. All those beautiful things. All right. There are no timestamps because the whole reading, it all ties in with each other. So watch the whole thing from beginning to end for maximum benefit. All right. So let's start with money. So money, finance, careers, confidence in work, all that sort of stuff. This is what that part is about. All right. So Aquarius, dealing with Aquarius, wherever you got Aquarius in your chart, whatever brought you to this reading, there is a message here for you. So be open to receive. Three of Pentacles. Something feels a little rakatakatak here, Aquarius. Like you would even hear that the way I was speaking in the beginning of the reading. You know, it's like, so might your throat chakra be a little bit blocked? You know, your communication, your expression. Is there something that is not as smooth flowing? Do you need to get something off your chest? Is there a conversation that you need to have? Is there something you need to own up to? Communication feels a little touch and go. All right? A little touch and go there. All right? Just be open. Okay? Remember, Aquarius, sometimes you can justify things in your mind and you can say, no, I've got it together. I've got it. I'm cool by the pool. Are you really? Okay? But what I do see here in finances, I see beautiful changes that are possible. All right? Beautiful, beautiful changes that are possible when it comes to finances, when it comes to career. Now, the norm, the usual, the familiar might seem safer. It might feel more comfortable. You know, it's not so sort of like, you know, anxious sort of thing. But I want you to be very open here, Aquarius, to something new, to heading in a new direction, you know, to open yourself for new, you know. And maybe it's time to have a very deep, very personal conversation with yourself, all right? Very deep, very personal conversation with yourself. Maybe it's time for that. But I'm going to recommend to you that you do take the road less traveled here. And I'm going to recommend to you that, you know, that you maybe are open to new things, because I see you being a pioneer here for very new things, very beautifully so. Maybe very ambitious. But then again, I mean, you are very ambitious, and that is the sort of thing that does make your heart do happy sort of cartwheels and stuff like that in any case. So, you know, go for that. Open yourself to that. The familiar choice, it might sort of like take you in a very boring, almost energy depleting sort of demotivated sort of way. So I'm going to recommend to you that you do strongly encourage taking the new route. All right. Let's see what else we have for you in that, because there is a new opportunity here that is, you know, that's presenting itself, a new opportunity presenting itself here for you, Aquarius, and I would be open to that if I were you, very open to it. Okay, the devil energy. So there we go again. All right, so this is an energy that's asking, what is holding you back? Don't, Aquarius, this can be one of your biggest blockages in this world. Don't let pride stand in your way. You know, don't be careful of the story that you are telling yourself, that you might not be holding yourself back, like false pride, basically. Okay, because that's just ego. All right. So the devil energy is all about what's holding you back. Something's holding you back here, and you may perceive that it's other people or jealousy or whatever, but it's you. It is you. There is a dark side that you can sometimes have, Aquarius, where my best friend's an Aquarius, and she made, you know, she saw on a YouTube channel, I can't remember who it was, but it was such a perfect analogy that sometimes she will say to Aquarius, don't touch the tea kettle, it's hot, and you're going to touch it in any case, and then you're going to burn, and then you kind of almost want to blame the tea kettle. No, you got to blame yourself. All right. So it's time to just own up here to something and just just get it out of the way. All right. Just deal with it and move on. That's that sort of thing. And ignoring whatever it is, ignoring it, pretending it doesn't happen, that's not the solution, because I think that's what you've been doing. All right. So don't be sneaky and sideways about things. Go straight to the point so that you can be free. Okay. What else do we have? The Knight of Swords. Okay, so again, Aquarius, this is you know, this is a very serious reading for you, and you want to take it to heart. You know, and I think especially when we don't want to hear what we hear, there is sometimes when we actually want to listen to it, because nights are always a little bit of a warning. So don't let your mind convince you of something that you know in your heart isn't true. Because if you work through that, if you let it go in a healthy way, how would you maybe recommend to someone else? They deal with it. If you want the best for them, maybe that's the approach that you need to take. So if you deal with it in a healthy way and resolve it in a healthy way, you know, in a civil manner, basically, then things can work out really, really well for you. If you don't, that might be the crux that holds you back. Okay? Let's see what we've got for health. So this is physical health, mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, my beautiful Aquarius. If you are open to beautifully growing, check out the links in the description for my online courses. They're really, really beautiful. All right. So what do we have here for health? 5 energy basic. This is the Hierophant energy. 5 is the energy of new beginnings. But it's also the challenges with new beginnings. So the question you want to ask yourself when it comes to, you know, maybe you're doing a lot, but inside there's still a little storm that's going on. It's time to do some honest introspection. Ask yourself, what is going on here? What are you in avoidance of? What are you in denial of? What are you pretending isn't there? It's going to ride your back like nobody's business. Like crazy, okay? And only you can set yourself free. And it is time for a new beginning. And there are great opportunities here, Aquarius, that are presenting themselves to you. But there's a choice here that you've got to make. And you may see it like you know, sticking your pride in your pocket if you earn up to something, but yeah, I kind of get that you maybe have stepped out a little bit here, and you might, for your own benefit, not for the other person's benefit, for your own benefit, you might want to, you know, sort of like pull yourselves a little bit towards yourself, okay? And then here we've got this beautiful world energy. So again, Aquarius, again, a cycle has come to an end, and you seem to have conjured up a situation from your fear, you know, that kind of keeps you in this space. And we often do that when we are about to go to a next level. We create something to keep us in this flow, because, you know, the familiar can, as exciting as it can also be scary. All right, so who did you have outfalls with lately? And I know that this message came up for your reading last week as well. Not as strongly as it did. Well, it was quite strong last time as well. But it's almost like you are holding yourself back here. All right? So have that conversation so that you can be free, whatever that conversation is. Okay? What I can tell you, self-righteous is not the way. All right? And then you've got the Magician energy. This is beautiful. This is Mercury energy, communicative energy, especially during this period. This energy can serve you really, really well. So you hold the power here in your hands. You really, really do, Aquarius. And you can make of your life anything that you please and anything that you want to. But, you know, the stumbling block is whatever it is that you're not dealing with. So if you are open to maybe a peaceful resolution in a way that is beautiful and to the best benefit of everyone, and it's just a nice, you know, outcome, then place your hand on your heart and say yes to it. Write out in the comments, I am ready, I'm open to this. All right? But don't hold yourself back. Don't let pride sort of like, you know, be the trap that kind of keeps you ensnared. That is just stupid. All right? That is just silly. You are way more clever than that. Okay? It's a little childish that way. Okay, let's look at love. Love, you got the 4 of Cups. Be open to love. Be open to new love. Be open to growth. Be open to reconciliation. Be open to maybe somebody's explanation. You know, maybe you've had a lot of hurt, and when we hurt, especially you, Aquarius, you become very close off. You don't exist in my reality. That sort of thing. You know, but maybe it's time to give somebody the ear. You know, and to be open to new love as well. All right. And remember, you can't really be fully open to something new until you have actually dealt with the past. Okay? Do not use your beautiful intelligence against you. So like, oh, well, I don't care. I don't talk to them. I'm done with them. But if you need to quite strongly, very vehemently sort of like make that statement, then you're not done. Okay? So this is pride basically standing in your way. Okay, that is really what I'm getting here for you. Pride standing in your way. And it only disadvantages you. Because whoever you're dealing with, these people don't really care too much, or this person doesn't really care too much. 3 of stars, 3 of wands. So again, even with love, there is beautiful potential here for you. Beautiful, beautiful. You know, the energies here, all of it is here. But you want to be open, and the way to be fully open is to let go of some things. Just, you know, and if somebody new does come into your life, or there's a reconciliation, just tell them all of who you are. You know, don't, I mean, well, obviously not on a first date. You know, like, let me dish your dirt. That's something a Scorpio gets sometimes too. And it never typically works out too well. 3 of Cups. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful connection. You can make a beautiful connection here with someone new. You can build something beautiful together. You know, you might like their family and their friend dynamics. Beautiful, beautiful stuff, Aquarius. All right? So don't let yourself miss out on this amazing opportunity by holding on to something in the past. Deal with it, let it go, so that you can move on. All right? So that's what I have. And I hope that it helps you, Aquarius. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to connecting with you on the next video.